some of the most exciting use cases, some of the most interesting innovations that you've seen, particularly you, Greg, I guess, exposed to it as you are with the organisations you're working with. What are some of the things that you have witnessed in the last 18 months that have blown your mind in terms of what it's been capable of doing?
Yeah, I'll talk about in the context of the last 30 days because
Okay.
stuff changes so quickly. What I've been blown away with, and I saw a demo yesterday of an application a friend of mine built for the insurance industry. What I've been blown away with was how AI can take all your data, and that might be as an individual, but in this case, it was as a company, from all these different sources. And once it's in one database, you as a non data analyst, you as someone not sort of familiar with BI in terms of how to get insights out of data, can now start to query that data with really sort of valuable business questions, because the AI can understand the data, the AI can understand your context and intent, and really start to give you meaningful insights sort of immediately without having to go over to the head of your head of data or your head of BI and say, listen, I need this, and I need to know, how did my top 10 customers behave over the last 3 years, or whatever it might be. Insights like that just really have been blown away by how, once you get those two working together, your data and the AI, really unlocks for non-technical or non-analytical kind of users, just a lot of business insight.
Fantastic, fantastic. Tony, anything that from your perspective that has blown you away?
Yeah, look, I think there's a couple of areas, but one in particular that just has startled me, and I'm sure Greg's come across this as well. I have lots of group discussions that I'm leading or board meetings I'm in, and the ability for something like Otter or Fathom or any one of a number of these other transcription capabilities, not only to provide fantastic language recognition, but actually creating these summaries. I mean, I'll have a regular meeting with about 12 people once every month. And with those 12 people, we're discussing something over about an hour and a half. Within about generally 60 seconds of ending that meeting, I've got a pretty good to very good quick summary actually sent back to me of what we discussed. And this is actually, not only is this incredibly time-saving and convenient, it actually liberates my time during the presentation to think, how do I actually make sense out of this later? Because all of a sudden you've got this capacity to actually distill and make sense out of all of what was being discussed. And the mere fact that this can be done, and can be done precisely and basically for free, is just extraordinary.